lights are off. Kids are still depressed when you dress them up. And syrup is still syrup in a sippy cup.
Hey guys, so today we're going to do a slit mouth. I was going to do both sides, but I decided not to. So what you're going to need for the nose and scar wax is either makeup remover or anything that's oil based. Just rolling that up into little sausages, and I'm making just 2 of them and then just applying them. Make sure that you have oil or even Vaseline, anything that has like an oil base on your fingers or spatula just to help it blend out, because it will stick to your fingers if you're using nose and scar wax. You can use latex and cotton if you really want, but I just thought I'd try this out. And after you get the placement of it, then we're going on to cut out the scar on the inside. So I'm just using the tip of my spatula and just carving it out. I am just using most of these products for like the first time, so bear with me if I'm not doing it right. Next, I'm just going in with liquid latex and a Q-tip and just covering it all in liquid latex to seal it before I paint it so it doesn't like move around or anything. So I'm just doing on the outside, making sure I get it on every single little crevice of this area, as well as on the inside of the scar, just to give it a little bit more texture. And I'm just putting that on and then letting it dry. I'm just using a blow dryer to dry it a little faster because I don't like waiting, so this works. Next, just going in with some foundation on a small stippling brush. I'm just using the same color foundation as I used this morning, so I'm just blending that in quite messily around like the top of my cheeks, underneath my eyes, and then below my chin, and just blending that in. So it's just kind of fixing up as I go, since this is the first time me using it. Then just going over it with some like skin tone powder, the powder I use on a daily basis. And then I'm using for the first time my Wolf FX water paints, water activating paints, I don't know. And I'm just using this is actually the darker red color, but yeah. Putting that all over, including my mouth, so everywhere inside of the scar. Then moving on to brown from the same palette and just kind of putting it inside the scar, moving around with my fingers, and then putting on the outside of the scar as well, as watering it down with water to make it more translucent. Next, I'm going in with the purple from the same palette, and I'm just applying it with my fingers all over, very messily around the edges to make it look a little bit more bruised and, yeah, it's not infected, but like just a little bit more bruised and irritated. And this is just the purple from the Wolf FX water activated paints, and so far I really love these paints. I might just do a review on it because Colin bought it from me. And next we're going with black, so I'm just using the black and then watering it down and tapping it with my finger just to add some depth to the cut, as well as putting in the inner corner of my mouth where I put the red, and just going all over and very messily putting that in. Next, I'm just taking some translucent powder, or you can use baby powder, or even Lush dry shampoo, because that's actually what I used, because I had it handy. And so I'm just putting that on it to get it ready for some little more paints. And I'm just going back with the red and making it very, very messy and very irritated looking. And doing that, then just going back in with the black to darken it up. You can do however you want. I'm just putting some lines around it to make it a little darker. I kind of messed up there, but whatever, we'll just go with it for now. Again, just darkening it. I decided just to make it all black because why the hell not? And anyways, it's going to be covered in blood. So just darkening it up, making some lines. You can do really what you please. I was kind of just fussing around with it until I liked how it looked. Then I'm taking the brown again to add more of a skin tone back into the scar. It was looking very, very pink and red, and I didn't really like it. And next I'm going with blood. This is actually my blood I made in my tutorial. I'll link it in the description box below. It actually worked very well for this because it was grippy and it still dried properly, like it dried. That's super cool. So I'm just kind of messing that around, making sure it's like in the scar and dripping down in some spots. A little bit more spots than I would have liked, but whatever. Just make it a little bloody and gory. Why the hell not? I'm just kind of going around the edges with it and letting it drip. Again, you can be as messy as you want with this or as neat as you want. It's very much your preference. There's times in this video that I completely messed up and I wish I didn't do it, but the end result was super cool, so who the hell cares? For gore, I think a little more doesn't hurt nobody. And let's stop and take a Snapchat break because I like to creep out my friends. And this is the final look. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. It turned out so good for the fact that I just started doing this. And I really hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for the rest of my Halloween videos. Love you guys. Bye.